Hello, I am back. Um, I wanted to talk about the new things that I acquired to help me with using the Marabou art crayons, of which this is one, and this is what they look like. Marabou art crayons, um, and because um, a view coloring view actually like gave me a eureka moment with blending these that because she watches other people's videos a lot and I don't, and so like she has more knowledge than me of these things from watching other people and other people's tutorials and things with coloring. Well, I should do that too, but you know I don't really. So anyway, so I was using my finger to blend in the background, and I was amazed at what happened and like how the heat from it, causes the color to move and spread, and I really like that because I think because it almost reminds me of oil painting a little bit. But what happened was I got a blister on my finger from it, and the funny thing was I felt the heat, like my finger was getting hot, my fingertip. And I was like, why is it getting so hot? Well, then it turned out, then all of a sudden I had a blister. It was like, white with water underneath it. My finger's fine now. There's my finger. Might be able to see, might be able to tell the little red circle on there. That's actually where the blister was. Anyway, so I thought, well, I really want to do this, but I don't want to get a blister every time I do it. Um, and I don't want to wait for working up calluses so that like then it won't matter. But anyway, so I went looking for blenders, and I had tried my actually a silicone makeup blender that I actually had and wasn't using at all. This whole thing, and I tried this, and it was it was somewhat effective. It was effective. Um, I wanted something bigger, but this did some good work. So I'm actually probably going to keep it with my art stuff and away from my makeup stuff. Um, However, I thought, well, there must be something. I know I've seen blenders that are silicone in art departments at Walmart, so in particular. So I thought, well, let me look on Amazon, of course, and see if I can find something like that. Um, and I did, and I tried it this afternoon, and it works nice. I'm pleased. Um, I think I need more practice probably with my technique, but it really didn't take that much to get the job done. Now these blenders, it comes in a pack of 5. Let me empty it out actually. Oh, my nose is running. Excuse me. Sorry. At some point I'm going to have to mute and blow my nose. These are called, and you can see that they're, let me make the focus better. Meta U Clay Color Shaper. That's what they're called. If you search them on Amazon, that's how you can find them. The description actually on Amazon says Meta U 5 pieces clay color sculpting shapers. Flexible rubber tip shaping pen, wipe out painting brushes, carving tools. I don't know, like there's no syntax to that, but that's exactly what it says. These are really sturdy. They have like a paint brush end and the metal part there. They're really in there. These things aren't coming out. I don't know, like you'd have to be like brutal with them, I think, for that to happen. So they're really in there, secure. Um, they have different tips, and as it says in the description, they're used. I guess I noticed that they're primarily used for sculpting, but then you also can use them to move paint around or to kind of trim paint out of a picture or whatever. So they look like they're a pretty, kind of multi-used kind of tool. Um, the different tips on them. So I used this tip, and there's the other one. It was one of the funky tips. One of the funky tips. I should be able to tell because it's going to have some. Okay, it's this one. And this one. Okay. These are the tips on the other ones. This is more like a chisel. This one, I don't know. It's just got some angle on it that, like, I don't know. It's got that. Then there's this one. Almost like a stopper. And I use this one. Yeah, and you can see the gray on there. And this one, which is a pointed tip. And so let me put these back in the bag because I don't want to get them in the mixture of the other things on my desk I need to clean up. So I put down the color and moved it around. And this one I use for like getting closer to things and kind of brushing it out. Now, if you recognize this picture, this was a very black bug, and he's no longer black. Really, I used one of these. Or maybe two of them. I used a bunch of pencils to try and get dull the black out of it. So I think I used all three actually. And this pencil, this one here, is a Spectrum Noir metallic. These things are so wonderful. That's what really gave me the coverage of this thing that I needed. I probably should have started with that one, but I just wasn't thinking at the time. But at least I eventually found it because now he doesn't look so starkly black compared to the surroundings. So we'll figure out how we're going to mellow him out a little bit more. I don't know. But for now, I wanted to just start blending in this background. I have a little bit left on the inside here that I can do. I'm not sure what I want to do with the outside, if I want to keep it the same gray or not. I don't know. So, but I'm just going to show you a little bit. And I think I'm going to turn this. Does that help? That light up a little bit? Now this part, because it's like, this is so like small, this area, I'm going to do what I did in the other small areas, some of the other ones. And what I did was I just put it on my brush, put some of the crayon on my brush and put it in. And if you can tell, some of the color is getting in there. These are made of, it seems like they're silicone. That's what it seems like it is to me. Not that I'm a chemist or anything, but that's what it seems to be. So you can see the color is getting in there now. And I hope you can tell the difference. It's almost all the way in. I probably should put my glasses on. So, and I've been coming live a lot, just in case people might be wondering, because I'm still trying to fix my storage problem. I'm in the process of fixing that with my computers, and it's going to be probably another couple weeks at least until that's really resolved, because my initial effort and purchase to solve that problem really only partially solved it. It only gave me part of the solution, not the entire solution. So I have what I hope to be the entire solution. Was like I think it's going to be the second week of January, actually, now that I think about it. Unless they deliver it sooner. I told them I didn't need it until January 8th. Because I know there's the whole Christmas shopping thing that's going on. And it was something that I still need to get ready for. Because it's like it's supposed to sit like on the desktop. And so I need to really get to that rearranging of my desk, not only for my initial purposes, but also to make room for that contraption. Um, Even though it's like supposed to be desktop, I have a feeling I'm going to have it sitting on my floor because so it can be close to the things I have connected to it. But we will see. If I could actually like set my computer monitor on top of it, then that might be another route. But I don't know how I feel about something that's holding all of my data or a good portion of my data, to have my to have anything sitting on it like that. I don't know how I feel about that. I want to protect my investment and what I put into it, the thing I bought it for, to keep my files. So yeah, that's like a whole logistical thing I got to concentrate on with, first setting that up, making room for it here, setting it up, and which I've already been reading about, so it's not so frustrating for me. And then after setting it up, deciding what documents, what things I want to go on there, and what things I want to go somewhere else. Seeing how many cloud storages I have, and what should be in what holds what, and then what I want to be in this little contraption thing. So as you can see, I colored in this spot here, and this spot, and this spot, using this little silicone sculpting shaping brush. And so yeah, this was a good purchase. It is doing what I had hoped for. So I can save my fingertips. So I'm getting used to also how to lay down the marabou crayons so that I get the coverage I want. I get enough to be able to smooth around in here. I experimented with how far this would draw the color out, and how much it would retain on the tool as well, to see like, okay, how much crayon do I need to make this happen. So, and I'll probably be doing this on camera for larger spaces, coming in soon, so that you can actually see how I do that. Hey view, just doing my little show of my new tools that are doing the job for me. Yeah, that really did take a bunch. That worked out good. I didn't think it would do that, but it did. I probably should have this under the thing. Sorry. I'm like so. I was never meant to be on camera in any way, shape, or form. when I was little. And I had some relatives that always was telling, oh, she's going to be a movie star when she grows up. I'm like, the hell I ain't. I don't like being in front of cameras. I don't like pictures taken of me or nothing like that. I'm a background person. I like being in the background. I like helping out in the background. Movie star my ass. I'll write the script or something. I'll be the makeup person. Nothing in front of the camera. So yeah, so it works. I'm here to testify that it works. Oh, I see another spot. And we're on the road to recovering this this picture from my big sudden faux pas. Another space. Yeah, they do work really nice. Yep. Not enough in that spot. I'm worried about that spot. Okay, this tip is so tippy that I think I can just. And it is kind of like you can move it around the color that you have in the spot, which is also neat. And as small as this is, I can do that with this one with this tip. If need be, I probably can go in with a Q-tip or I don't know, find something really small or use my finger. I don't know it's like some of the. I don't know what that is. Oh, it was what I thought it was. Now it's moving. Okay. So yes, so they do work. So I do, you know, recommend if you were having the problem that I was having to definitely try these out. Again, they are. What's the thing? They have a funky name. Meta U Clay Color Shaper. Got them on Amazon. And yeah, I want to get that. I swear, this bug is causing me more troubles. Of course, he's like, well, I didn't tell you to paint me, color me like you did. Not my fault. That's what the bug is saying. But I can also go over that with pencil too. Yeah, I am pleased. I like these things. They are useful. So, that's it for this video. I just wanted to do a short little review of that. And I'll be back later. Maybe.